Hey guys, here I am getting ready to cook some turkey rolls, which is the turkey that you get like at P.F. Chang's, and it's all mixed up with stuff, and you put it in the lettuce. It's not really turkey rolls, it's lettuce rolls. But I want to show you how easy it was to make them. Problem is, I came home and my turkey, I came to my refrigerator, pulled out the turkey, and it was a manager special because we were trying to do it on the cheap, and wah, 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 it's bad. So. And look, I just spilled my couscous everywhere, and it's in my shoe. I'll clean that up in a minute. Now, back to what's going on over here. Get this out of my shoe real quick. Alright, but I did find a chicken breast in there, so I thought, okay, good. I can cut that up. I got some spring onions, I got some carrots, and I got some celery. Then I'm going to use some arrowroot and maple syrup and sesame oil. And a little bit of soy to make my sauce, okay? So I'm gonna get ready and do that. Alright, it's pretty easy. All you gotta do, let's see, I'm gonna turn my pan on to about a 6. Get out my onions. Get the knife that I like. Chop away. I don't need all of them. So it's pretty easy. I'm just hungry, so I'm gonna make this up because I'm hungry and I want something to eat. So let me get these ends out of here. Chop, chop, chop. Hopefully I'm gonna only eat half of this chicken breast, and I'm gonna give the rest of it, leave it over for my wife. But you'll see how easy it is. And it's not going to be exactly like it is at P.F. Chang's, but you know what? Who cares? It's homemade and it's good. Alright. Some oil in here. Now all I have are those little finger carrots and some celery that's actually been in there for a little while. It's still good, but I'm gonna see, it's like, you know, it's okay to use. I'm gonna chop it up into little squares, which is probably, there's a French term for that, and I don't know what that is. So I'm gonna cut off the ends. Ba-bum. Now I'm going to cut them like this, so when I chop them this way they'll be in little squares, and I'll just do that almost all the way up, and it makes it real easy. And a lot of people like to include the leaves in there, and sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I might do it that way today and I might not. It depends on where the knife goes. And this is cooking from the hip. So you got to take what you got in your kitchen and you got to put it together into something, okay? So here I go, choppa, choppa, choppa. I hope I got the right eye on. Oh, there go the leaves, right in. Now for my little finger carrots. Are these organic? Sometimes we get organic, sometimes we don't. Organic is when we're feeling rich and we feel like we can afford to do something like that. This month we've been getting non-organic. What do you know? So I'm just taking them. I'm probably putting too many in here, but you know, it's part of the fun. Chopping them up. Toss them in. This is looking pretty good. I've never made this before at home, but I figured, you know, I got a hankering for them. I knew we had that turkey, which didn't work out. So I figured, why not make it up as I go? I mean, I can figure it out, right? I'm not a chef, but I figured, you know, I figured there are people dumber than me cooking like this, so Let's take a look at what it looks like real quick. Pretty good. Pretty good. All right, that's going pretty well. You know, I'm trying to go fast in this video. I don't know why. Probably because I'm doing it real fast on the flip. All right, I want it to be kind of crunchy, so I guess I'm not going to cook it for very long. I'm going to take my chicken breast. It's good. I'm going to cut it in half. I'm going to cut it into small squares because I want it to be able to scoop into the So I'm just going to chop this thing into little squares. That is cooking away beautifully. And you know, a lot of times, like right now, my wife went grocery shopping the other day, but we didn't make a plan, so we don't have a menu. So I didn't even know what I was going to be eating. And frankly, I still don't know what I'm going to be eating tomorrow. But I know there's food in the house, so I know I can come up with something, you know? And so that's what this is all about. This is all about going into your kitchen and just finding stuff and making it. You need a couple of skills. I'm going to do a few videos on, you know, some basic skills, but nothing the home cook can't learn to make really good stuff. I've never been to cooking school. I taught myself how to do this. I have owned a restaurant before, so that helps, but you know, I still had to do it however I could do it. Now, that's a good amount of chicken. Of course, I could eat all of that, but I'm trying to make that go away. You know, which it doesn't seem to want to go away. Where'd you go? I don't know why. Hi. This is going real good. I want it to be fairly crunchy. Now I'm going to make my sauce real quick. This is a bowl my daughter made at one of those paint it your way pans. Now watch the precision here. Soy sauce, I don't know. Well, that's it. Sesame oil. Just a little bit. Sweeten it up, a little bit of maple syrup. I don't use sugar in my house because it's not good. It's not pretty. A little bit of cornstarch. I don't want it to be real thick, but I want it to be a sauce, you know. You know, cornstarch, flour, any kind of starch will thicken. Rice flour. Whisk it up. I'm going to put a little bit of water in here. And I'm probably not even going to taste it. I bet it's good. Alright, and with the chicken, of course all I have to do is warm up the chicken because it was already cooked. Now what I would normally do at this point is I would probably get on the computer and burn the crap out of this thing, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be vigilant. Now there are no spices in here, and I'd like for it to have a little bit of heat, so I'm going to take my cool little chili thing Nanami Togarashi, which I got at Little Tokyo here in Jackson, Mississippi. And just add a little bit of heat to that thing. And I've had this jar for over a year, and you would think that would have run out, but you know, I mean, I don't use it all the time, but I use it. You know what I like to do? I like to add a little bit of curry. And then people don't know what it is until I tell them. They're like, ah, you use curry in that. I'm like, oh. I'm figuring the soy sauce is going to have enough salt in it. So here we go. Boom. I'm going to turn it way down. And I meant to get some peanuts to go with it, but I didn't. But I have a few sunflower seeds, so I'm just going to use that in there. Now, I just came home like 15 minutes ago and was trying to figure out what I was going to do. So it isn't like I had this planned. I wasn't even going to make this video. I just thought, you know, this is what it's all about. You're trying to fix lunch or dinner or something. So all I got to do is get out my lettuce leaf, take off the end. Notice? Then scoop some into it. Now I get to burn my mouth off, but I'm not going to do that. But as you can see, here is my lettuce wrap. And how long did that take? 10 minutes? I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to... Alright. Okay, hot, hot. Mmm. Mmm. Okay, it's crunchy. It's a little bit crunchy. And I could cook it longer. But it's really good. I made it from stuff I had in my house. Mmm. Hot. Mmm. Mmm. Well, it's really good. You saw the stuff I used. You can do it too. Just get out your pans and cook from the hip.